Hello metalheads, it's Saturday afternoon and I'm heading home. Since my last video I've had 4 or 5 sessions out on this barn field. It's really hard going digging through the hard pack, but hopefully I've got some bits and pieces to stitch together in a video for you. Catch you in a moment. So we are off and running. First signal, it's a find. I think it's some kind of clasp mechanism, whether it's a close fixing, or maybe part of a very ornate buckle, clog clasp maybe. It's very ornate, but I honestly don't know what it is for sure. Well, metalheads, I've been at it for maybe an hour or so, not digging very much and finding the digging incredibly hard through this compacted gravel. Few buttons. This is probably off a walking cane. It's still got some residual timber in there. And now this little button, don't know whether it's modern and military or whether there's the potential of that being as old as Tudor. And I'm totally amazed how the shanks remained on the back of it in all this stone. Still, on we go. Well, that's a nice little coin of the first find of the day. Victoria, young head, mid 1800s I think. Nice patina on it. I've got a date there, but I really do need to look at that under the magnifier. Perhaps you'll see it better on the video. I'll check that out when I get home. What a cool start to the day. Yes, we're on it again. Another pre-decimal penny. George VI this time. Really pretty fair condition. 1937. That's an early one of his reign. That's cool. I've seen it all now, but metalheads, we've got a bit of a battle going on with this horse and my spade. Seems to think that it wants it. Well, as long as it's chewing my spade and not me, I think I could deal with that. Don't know what's worse, horses or alpacas. Nothing too special this time, just a little pistol ball. I'm getting quite an arsenal of these things together. Here's a couple more finds up, metalheads. Nothing spectacular yet again. The hinge mechanism off a folding ruler. And yet another bent key. Not what I'm looking for at all. Now then, this is looking a little bit more interesting. Perhaps not from first glance, but it's got an handle on it. It was giving quite a good signal. 92. Really badly crushed, but I wonder if that was a little cup or something. I'll have to have a look at this when I get back home, see if I can bend it and straighten it out a bit and work out what it's made out of. Bizarre. Another coin up, pre-decimal, only just 1966, so it'll be our present queen, QE2. But hey, at least it's a pre-decimal coin. On to a coin this time. Our present monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, but pre-decimal, little threepenny bit. Quite a bit of detail on that, considering how they usually come out of the ground. Can't quite get a year off it with a field clean. Perhaps at home I might be able to reveal that. Now metalheads, I don't usually show buttons, but I've got one of some note here. Maybe military and some sort of design there, but it's very crusty. That might be worth chancing with the pink stuff when I get home. See if I can reveal what the picture is on that. Fair. Got a couple more coins come up, not out of the same hole, but I didn't bother recording them individually. Completely worn out halfpenny Georgian, I'd say. Virtually nothing on this apart from quite a big rebated rim on it. Whether that will clean up and show me anything at home, I don't know. But signs of activity. Well, metalheads, that's the best coin so far. Well, copper coin. George V, penny, stonking good condition, 1935. Now, let me show you something. For all those haters out there, look, that hole, 8 inches deep, through all this rocks and stones, with the Garrett Ace 400i. Come on, it ain't that bad at all, is it? Well, that certainly gave my heart a flicker for a moment or two. Looked really gold in the ground, but it's not. It's one of these deceptive Frenchy 10 centimes coin. There we have the Maid of the Revolution. Blooming thing.
Well done, my son.
Gave me palpitations, I can tell you, Grady.
Well, I guess this really is trust. I'm down on my knees, digging out a target. And up above me is this dirty great big thing. Likes having its ears tickled, that's what I've learnt. Hey, silly creature. You're on YouTube, mate. We're on to another pre-decimal Queen Elizabeth II threepenny bit this time. No real age, of course. 1967. But it's a coin. There you go, that's quite a fun piece. Little spoon. Bit of a pattern on the handle of it. Possibly silver plated in its day. I'm getting close to the edge of the field now. Work from the centre out. The finds have quietened down a bit, but there's bits and pieces still happening. A little pistol ball here. Brilliant. So here we are, metalheads, back home for a roundup. This is 4 or 5 different hunts all lumped together, and I hadn't realised that I found so much stuff. Let's have a bit of a closer look. Got a couple of buckles, the hinge from a wooden expanding tape rule, a key. This, I think, perhaps an aluminium cup from a Dolly's tea set. Pocket knife, probably a ferrule off a walking cane. And this rather fancy buckle attachment type thing. A whole host of scabby buttons, spoon, couple of musket balls, a few decimal coins, a few crusty Georgian coins, and then we'll have a bit of a closer look. Half decent Queen Victoria young head penny, George VI penny, some pre-decimal Queen Elizabeth II coins, and then down here at the bottom the better bits and pieces. Nice little Frenchy coin, a very good condition George V penny. This one was completely blank and has turned up to be quite interesting. It's a contemporary forgery from the early 1800s, be a George III bullhead sixpence. It would have been silver plated to pass it off as being something close to the silver original that it's imitating. And then 2 buttons as the best bits. Look at the finery and detail on that. Now that would have looked really smart on somebody's jacket, a whole set of those together. It's cleaned up a treat. And it might not look much, but definitely the oldest piece of the lot. And that's a little Tudor mushroom button, 1600s onwards, post-medieval. But definitely the 2 buttons are the best of the lot.